Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 19 of the Dark Elf Mortal Empires Let's Play with Hellebron the Crone. For Total War Warhammer 2 we continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. It's all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming, as well as those unit name suggestions via the QT that's linked in the description down below. Next episode, part 20, which will of course be an hour special, is when I'm planning on adding in more of your unit name suggestions for all available units in the campaign so far. So do pop your suggestions down there if you want them added in for the next episode. Also, massive thanks to ASUS for sponsoring this series by providing me with an ASUS ROG Zephyrus gaming laptop to record, render and upload this entire series on. If you want to find out more about the Zephyrus, there's a link to it in the description as well as pinned to the top of the comment section, and there's also a link to a screenshot of the graphic settings that I'm using for this series and a benchmark result. So last episode we managed to wrestle the Sword of Khaine from the hands of Elariel, and it's my plan to keep it for the entirety of the rest of the campaign. I know there are some pretty hefty penalties that come along with it if you hold onto it, but to be honest I kind of feel that's part of the challenge, and you know, why not kind of go all out with this legendary campaign. So yeah, I'm going to try and hold on to the Sword of Khaine for the entirety of the Let's Play. I'm not going to put it down. We'll take the public order penalties and the unit upkeep cost and what have you as it comes, and we'll deal with it basically. That is my plan there. Also with Malekith's army, I think I'm going to have to cancel one of these two, probably the Charybdis, because I think it's really going to tank our economy. But well, I'll say I'll cancel it. I'll leave it for now, and we'll see how bad it is in like a turn or two. As much as I want to put more elite troops in, I'm just gonna fill things out with Black Ark Corsairs, I think. Now we are gonna put an assassin in that army as well. We're gonna pop this one in level 18 because Malekith is a fighter, but he's also a bit of a spellcaster too. And I'm gonna start harassing Clar Carond, which I believe I've been mistakenly calling Carond Car, which obviously was the faction that we confederated over in the Broken Lands for a while. But yeah, I'm going to start harassing Clar Carond because we want to get on Kartep's good book so that he'll accept a military alliance with us, because, as many of you said, hey Lionheart, your whole plan to go to war with Clan Richter soon, I might want to check their allies, because they're military allies with Kartep. See if we can get a military alliance. Don't really want to give him too much money, but let's see if we can get a military alliance with him. Boom, there we go. So his relationship with us is going 30 to 82. How does he feel about Van Richtus? That's them, isn't it? Oh, I should be able to see in the declare war panel. One more turn. Okay, so they're 124 with Kartep. So I'm trying to work out how the whole system works. Surely it also takes into account strength rank in that, which who will Kartep break his alliance with and support, basically. I'm kind of hoping it would be to break and support me, but he does have a much better relationship. He's their trusted friends with Tretch, and they're only friendly with me. So we'll need to leave it more than just one turn now for our relationship with the Exiles of Nehek, with Kartep, to build back up before we can do that war. Because I don't want a war with Kartep, to be honest. I can't really utilize most of his territory, and I think it's fine to leave him there. And he could be quite useful later on. So that's the plan with that. We're going to send Tim over to join Hellebron. Hargadeth, yes, you guys have been saying, Lionheart, you can get rid of this growth building because now it's going up to tier 5. You don't need that anymore. This is very true. Very, very true indeed. With Killian, let's send her into the sea to go grab that fell cargo. Actually, just bring you through a little bit further. No cause attrition, but still. Do that. With you guys, I can see the Hellspire tribe floating around over here, so let's send them over there. We may have to start disbanding a couple of these guys. Just, I'm thinking if Malekith's recruitment of the Charybdis and the Hydra is a little bit too much for our economy, maybe we'll have to lower some of the troops on this, in which case we'll need to be slightly more careful about where we send it off to, but So should be okay for now. Death Hag, you can also attempt damage walls, so let's bring you over there. Assassin's moving up. Oh yes, we've got enough money to try and block you guys. Yes! Lovely. It's kind of a shame that Malekith's forces aren't going to be completely ready next turn, because then we could unleash both of them on this army. Hopefully we'll be able to block it next turn, and then we'll be able to sort of work out if we need to bring an army over to take it out, or whether or not we can block it and wait another turn and then smash with Malekith, which would be fun. You've done all the stuff down here besides scouting, which is when we pop you into an army. Beast Magic, Flock of Doom. I mean, it's okay. It's just not something I'm happy to have you as a campaign map agent just to block people. Scouting. The thing is, if we are ever going to use you in an army, that would be useful, having scouting. So let's just finish off all of your blue first. Obviously, in 3 levels time, we'll go for immortality as well, so you can't be taken out. Research-wise, let's go for, yeah, Untainted +1 faction-wide. Festivals of Khaine. Quite fitting for Hellebron, but also reduce that corruption. Oh, and that's what I was going to build in here, wasn't it? Altar of Khaine. We'll put that in next turn. Sorry, Nagarond. Over here, we'll go for income from slaves. Against the Broken Lands is now our focus. One TV as well saying pop a couple of Killian's troops over into Hellebron's army. I think primarily, obviously, the Blackguard and what have you, instead of the spears. Well, I mean, we could do that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll hopefully bring both of them together, because if we need to save, or rather, not waste time, but do something until we can get the relationship high enough with Kartep to attack Tretch, we can go after Clark-Harrond, wipe them out, and we'll need 2 armies to do that, because they've got quite a tasty garrison. So either Killian and Hellebron, or Malekith and Killian, or Malekith and Hellebron. A combination of those should be fine. I think I've moved all my agents as well, so let's just leave hovering up here. See what happens. Oh yeah, the Blood Voyage, actually, I was just thinking that's probably going to get wrecked when it decides to attack Phoenix Gate. I can't see that lasting too much longer. Yep, Lothar pulling their fleet back. I think Kartep and Clan Rectors are all at war with them as well, so having all those armies, navies I guess, hopefully threaten them. Bretonia and Bordello confederated, okay. And obviously the notification that we've got 2 lovely rebellions popping up. Who'd have thought it? Blood Voyage has been destroyed now, though. Well, I've got some money from that, though. Bretonia and Bordello, Blood Voyage destroyed, treasury plus 1,590, so we can pop that. We're respected right now, so obviously we've forever blocked that stage off at the bottom. So Bitter isn't too bad, but we definitely don't want to go down to it. So we'll need to sacrifice 1,200 slaves. I was hoping that the war with Tretch come up will give us a nice pool of new slaves. Marathi is now available, but we don't want to recruit her because that's going to cripple our economy. But when we get the chance to recruit her, we will, because I want to see how the AI Spectre as well. So pull this navy up over here. But as I said, we may need to drop a couple of these guys. Probably is going to have to be the Black Hawk Corsairs if Malekith's army is too costly. Oh, it's Tyrion now. He's popped in. Damn. Okay, so he can run out of there. Lost cargo, nice. And Talisman of Protection. Bring Killian there.
Mistress of Argonet.
I admire your darkness. A vile plan.
Bring her so she's still in our territory. Pop in Tim. Oh, and you guys were saying that she apparently hasn't got her cascading fire cloak. Yeah, that's actually quite a good spell. So we'll definitely finish that off. Should have done that instead of Water Cane, but still. Missile damage for her. Already immortal. Good. So yeah, Hellebron's ready to move next turn. So we get 1,841. I mean, we do have quite a few... modifiers right now, plus 10%. Lost cut. Oh, is it just same one? It just keeps ticking over, doesn't it? Oh, and materials at sea. So it's plus 20%. So yeah, we might find ourselves a little bit pressed for cash. I've also just seen up here, Curse of the Sword of Khaine, Thirsting. So it's Thirsting level, it's -2 public order and -10 diplomatic relations with all factions. We plan on crushing and enslaving most of them, so... So we're still improving with them, that's good. Why can't I tell you to attack this one? There we go.
Call me Lord Craventail.
Lord Craventail.
Terrible concoctions.
Do we have the money? We do.
Where there's smoke, there's death. Witch elf priestess, the flames they dance.
Damage walls, additional breach. You know, we want specialist for that. Increase your chance. I've just realised they also have an agent here on a Cauldron of Blood, so we should be probably careful about that. Actually, can the assassin take it out? Surely. Not so good. Are they on guard? No. They're on guard. Have you been spec towards assassination? No, you haven't, so that's probably why. That's fine. Well, you keep going up towards Malekith then. Oh, another army. Hello. Oh, there's Tretch himself. There's Skull Helm. Oh, yeah, so I've got enough money to build that Altar of Khaine. Sorry. Not bad. What are we going to pop in here? Well, it's a slot. We need 2 slots free for our elite. Our legendary buildings, I should say. So 2 slots for that. There is room for a Sorcerer's Abode, but we'll get that at Grond. So it's either torture posts for public order and Sisters of Slaughter, or slave pens. If we want to pop slaves here, eventually. Which we probably want to do, but maybe with the public order penalty, and now that we've got the Sword of Khaine, extra public order might be a good shout. Yeah. I was thinking at Nagaron we can probably, if we wanted to get rid of... either get rid of this building, this is Slaughter, which we don't want to do. Probably get rid of the Artisan's house and we can get rid of Halls of Ravaging. But to be honest, I'm kind of happy with how we've got most items there. I mean, again, we could always get rid of the Sorcerer's Abode. But at the moment it's helping research rate, so we'll leave that. Rebellion over there, that's fine. You're going to go that way. I think we are all done for now.
Attend your king, slave.
There's Kartet. Hagraf. Okay. You can upgrade the Dark Crag once more, which actually will help our economy. Another 400 gold. So, definitely once we can smush someone in a battle somewhere, that's what we should go for. I'm kind of thinking we want to maximize income from here, so eventually put slaves over here. So maybe going just for an artisan's house for now might be a nice one to go for. But we can't do anything there, so check I've moved everything. End the turn. See where Tyrion goes. If he stays, Malekith's going to have a munch. Oh, Bretonia and Bastogne. So the AI clearly isn't constricted. Oh yeah, he's going that way. They're not constricted by traditional Confederation penalties, but you can't do it for another 8 turns. Or 5 turns or whatever. Peace treaty. I mean, you're surely going to redeclare war on me soon anyway. I'm not at war with you right now, so... I mean, if I can get some extra cash out of you, I kind of feel like I might as well. Okay, well, we know we can ask for about 2,500 gold from her, I would imagine. A temporary peace with the Ever Queen, while we focus on heading down towards Quintex, perhaps, and at least dealing with treachery, so we don't have to worry about Avalon armies coming on up, because that has slowed our progress dealing with this whole High Elf invasion, which is still going on with Tyrion spawning into that last army there.
My power grows.
Oh, it's going to be a rebellion at Ironfrost Glacier.
The people are displeased.
So that's where we don't have walls, we can't have walls. That might be a little bit more tricky for us. And rip our economy right now. Can I stop Tyrion moving further? No. So he's going to go to Kragroth Deep, probably.
No.
I am the Witch King.
I'm going to go to ambush stance because I don't want him to know that Malak is there and hopefully turn back.
Absolutely not.
Chosen of Hecate.
Killian can get
The goddesses
pretty
love
close.
Traitor's blood. Docking.
Mistress of Arganeth.
Let's force march Hellebron round here because that should block Tyrion running down here. So he's going to be trapped by one of these armies.
What is this foolish?
And we'll leave that, seeing as we've got full armies everywhere, we'll leave that army for a turn. In fact, I'm going to move Killian into the forest here and ambush.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
So hopefully we've got a really good chance of catching him between one of these armies. And then we can deal with that rebellion, which might as well have another plus 20.
Vicious dreadnought.
They've moved in over here. I won't get rid of the Blackout Corsairs just yet. We'll probably just merge them up after we have this battle. Or Order Resolve on the Sea.
Bride of madness. Ever onwards.
So everyone's round here to try and sabotage them. I think they've actually... Did they manage to take out the agent? No.
Death high.
She's just moved around a bit.
Noxious potions. Witch elf priestess. Where there's smoke, there's death.
I mean, at the moment, we shouldn't do that too much because we're not going to be able to make use of those
Death
breaches.
hand ready.
But it is helping level her up, so...
Witch elf priestess. Moving on.
Yeah, I'm going to be rebelling over there. Not sure I can do a huge amount about that just yet. Altar of Khaine, let's pop that in. Oh, our money's recalculated. We did something, clearly.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
This will fail. No.
And yeah, we will need to pop the Death Knight next turn, I would imagine. But does that give us? It doesn't give us any extra income, but still, yeah, we'll lose a little bit of well, fair bit of our income to slaves. So we might need to then disband. We might have to disband the Charybdis or the War Hydra. I'd love to keep the Charybdis, but I just think the War Hydra is slightly more powerful with its fiery breath attack to start with. We shall see. We shall see. And again, Bretonia confederating with Artois. And, oh, there we go. Norscan Hellspire tribe. We'll resolve that. Okay, maybe we can save the economy by spanning a couple of those troops in the... Oh, he's gone through, you bastard. Of course. Managed to get through the mountain pass. Someone's got to give chase to him now. But we've also got a rebellion up in the north, which maybe I'll send Malekith up there. We've got enough forces to do a three-prong split. Malekith go north to the rebellion up there. Killian chase Tyrion, Hellebron deal with that rebellion. And then we all meet back up at Clark Harrond for a lovely big old sack of their settlement. Be at war with them within 8 turns. I think we can manage that.
Sister of the dark death to the weak.
Success. Okay, that's probably just got it.
No.
How much of a block was it? Minus 75%.
Chosen of Khaine. Preparing to march.
I cannot.
All powerful.
I think it's really hard to work out how far can they move. I think we're going to have to send Malekith north, so we'll send
Darkness is spreading.
Killian through here. She's got a Hydra anyway.
Attack, you fools.
Actually, if she's got a Hydra, maybe then we keep the Charybdis.
Enchantress.
Or we get rid of Killian's
Well,
Hydra and give... The thing is, you don't want to get rid of that one because it's got gold chevron veterancy. Anyway,
my dark heart is yours.
Tyrion will be munched next turn. 2 turns away into immortality. Let's keep going through scouting for now.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Does mean I'm hoping that Hellebron, we can see the Sword of Khaine in action against this rebellion army. Yep, love it.
Their hearts rot with murder.
Yeah, boost your melee attack. We'll come back through and power up his Hawkeye and all that. Also, the next level will be immortality for him. Malekith, you should be able to get up there in time.
Beyond your comprehension.
The garrison might be okay, but let's start sending him up there anyway, because if he can get some extra experience, it's probably worth it for him. Can do the sacrifice to Mathlan, but it seems we're going to be losing a fair few slaves soon anyway. Maybe not just yet.
We have a deal. The ocean awaits. I admire darkness. Dreadlord
So yeah,
Nagaroth.
we're now not having to worry about them because they're all confederated with Norsca. Although it's only getting worse, but they're at war with Bretonnia right now. So I need to think of ways I can use this Black Ark to get some money. Could declare war on Bretonnia and start ravaging them with the Black Ark. Because there aren't too many other options unless we make it another army. But we'd then suffer the penalty of...
What is this foolish?
Well, this, I kind of feel like maybe we can use this to go and wreck the coastal settlements of Bretonnia and Telia, or even the High Elves. So I'm just going to bring it back the way we came. Can obviously disband some of them if we need to. Feel free to let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comment section. Are they building up an army as well? They are.
Dark and noble.
So we're definitely going to need 2 armies to hit that. Don't have enough to repair all that, but we will do, actually. Because we're about to cane it
Fill my
into these rebels. Let's do it.
slash, stab.
Absolute slaughter, but I want to see this sort of Khaine in action. Start deployment. Hellebron. There we go. Sword of Khaine, Vortex spell, is bonkers, apparently. She's at 1,014 weapon strength. And that's before we pop any of her augments or anything like that. So this should be a lot of fun, hopefully sniping out their lord. Got to remember, though, she's not... I mean, her armor has been given a boost. Melee defense still pretty poor.
Sorceress!
Now have Tim.
Bolt throwers. We are ready.
Oh yeah, Tim's on a flying thing.
Rookie.
Is it a Dark Pegasus? I think so, yeah.
Eurathin. Nagarothi.
You guys live in the woods now. You guys see, I would send you forward, but I'm worried about all those harpies.
Battle ready. Dark shards. Rookie. Dark shards. Nagarothi.
Begin. Yeah, it's like a lot of fun. Oh, Cold One Dread Knights, two lots. Ooh, okay, that'll be fun. And by fun, I mean it really won't be.
Bolt throwers. Red knights.
I'm gonna have to send Hellebron into these guys first. I want to save her power up, but we'll use a Witch Brew first.
I offer blood. Bleed them.
Executioners. Orders understood. Onward. Fight Drakira. Merciless warriors. Slash. Kill. No mercy.
Blood drenched.
Well, they've got wrecked. Yep.
Dealing death.
Slay them. Dread knights. Battle ready. Executioners. Advance, Druki. Going.
High priestess.
We are ready. Battle calls.
Oh dear.
Dark shards.
Fury.
Rip my Raven Heralds.
Power of Khaine.
The merciless host. Eager for battle.
Hargunner.
Sword of Khaine. Look at it, just blasting their health down.
Water.
That is beautiful.
To battle.
As you say. Onwards to murder. Nagarothi.
Spreading despair.
Right, let's do maximum power now.
Blood.
Takes up to 1,527 weapon strength. That's disgusting.
Destruction.
The merciless host. Execute. With pleasure.
That's ridiculous. Oh, yep.
Hargunner.
Straight up dead. Plus, we could have popped that as well.
I offer blood.
Front throwers.
Setting forth. Outright.
Sorry, Tim. I didn't get a chance to use you.
Aria
Oh, really mistimed that one as well. Go, because it looks cool anyway. And sorry, Raven Heralds. I was way too interested in taking a look at what
Khaine's rock.
Hellebron would be like with the Sword of Khaine. Wow. I can only imagine what it must be like with Tyrion. I wonder if how high have you guys managed to get your weapon strength then with things like Potion of Strength and what have you? Can you maybe get Tyrion near 2k? That'd be amazing. Pyrrhic victory, because we did take a lot of a... Well, it was a full army. We did take a bit of a beating. Raven Heralds might have just survived. Thankfully, Report Thor got loads. Hellebron If she was tankier, I could just throw her in there and just leave her to do her thing. We do hold on to the Raven Herald, so that's okay.
Bring me my chains.
Khaine is with me.
Bloody-handed.
I mean, still most of them are alive, but if we don't want to risk losing the Raven Herald, so we'll quickly jump on in. And I could probably send in Hellebron. If we have all my Dark Shots focusing on those Harpies, then we should be fine. I'll put the Raven Heralds at the back. Equally just another excuse to use the Sword of Khaine again. Gamble. I think I've ever fought on this map before. Interesting.
Battle ready. Dark shards.
Where are the Harpies deployed at the moment? In the center. Okay, we'll just put ours. I'm sure they'll split up.
Executioners. Drew key.
Sorceress of Grond! What deeds await?
Dealers in death.
Death hag! Mother of despair!
Triple speed it while they come to us. Oh, we get the garrison. Very useful. I was thinking, hang on, what reinforcements are these that you speak of?
Cold-blooded killers.
Got my own Harpies now.
Dark shards.
Oh, just missed.
Executioners.
Hellebron!
Sword of Khaine. Turn back around, sword.
Dark sorceress! Come, melee! Massacre! Sethai!
Nagarothi. My blade hungers.
We'll get him somehow.
Hellebron! Sacrifice and slaughter! Cut, hack, slash!
Dread knights. Orders understood.
Massacre!
Nice.
Slaughter them!
Am I going to get the timing on this right? Clip him a bit, but that's about it. Push them into it.
Cut, hack, slash!
A decisive victory. as to be expected. Raven Herald survive. You'll lose 12 from our force, 16 from the reinforcements, as they still survive a little bit. Don't know if they can still keep retreating back, actually, after this. We'll see.
Glory to Khaine. Power
Oh,
beyond
they do just
measure.
survive.
Khaine is with
God damn it.
my
But I
blades
can't finish you this turn, so you're safe for now.
mistress of Argonet.
Hellebron, Hellebron, Hellebron. Draftmaster, because we want Lightning Strike. Quartermaster to reduce the upkeep.
They have
Bloody Mary, Immortality for you. Wunderbar. Right, well, that's where we're going to wrap this one up for now, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Next episode, we'll be able to go after Wipeout Tyrion with Killian. And we've got Malekith marching north. Maybe we need to pull him back, maybe we don't. Thankfully, because we got even more slaves from that, has taken our economy even further. But we are about to see a massive drop. We are still respected as well. But probably better to wait one more turn, then hit Death Knight for minus 1,200 slaves to be sacrificed. Might need to lower our troops down on the Black Ark, but perhaps it's time to choose where we're going to raid first with that one. Perhaps down via Britannia, but we've got to be careful because we don't want to send it too far, because this is a nicely upgraded one. It would be better if we could put more elite troops on it. So, I don't know, maybe it would work out disbanding some of these guys for now, keeping it close to home until we can afford to expand its roster to what it truly deserves. I think we should probably put the torture posts in here as well to control public order a little bit at Haggraf, as well as probably looking at the Artisan's House. Do want to save a little bit more money to get the Dark Crag upgrade as well. We actually need a little bit more gold to get that. Damn it. Anyway, all that and more next episode, which will of course be an hour special. Until then, though, I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride on the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors: Games Planet, Overclockers UK, QT, and MSI. Till the next one. Ciao for now.